This week in Rivian news, Rivian shared its Q3 2024 earnings report. They've unveiled critical details about the R2, a pivotal model for their long-term success, and announced exciting new enhancements to their website, and so much more. Now let's dive in. First up today, Rivian is offering a range of incentives to make the transition to an R1 vehicle more enticing. Current Gen 1 Rivian owners in the US can enjoy a $3,500 loyalty discount when purchasing a 2025 R1 Dual Large, Dual Max, or Tri-Max model, available for deliveries by December 31st of 2024. For those upgrading from a hybrid or a gas-powered vehicle, the all-electric upgrade offer provides a $3,000 discount on a new R1S or R1T Dual Large, Dual Max, or Tri-Max model, available until November 30th, 2024. Rivian has also reintroduced its 2.99 APR financing for 60 months on a 2025 R1 Performance Dual Max vehicle, making the transition more affordable. And it looks like Rivian has one non-advertised incentive. There may be a $3,500 discount for trading in a Tesla on a Rivian. Chris Hilbert confirmed this is a legit offer with the Rivian sales team. Tesla trade-ins may qualify for up to $3,500 additionally off of a Rivian Gen 2. If this is of interest to you, call the number yourself and confirm the order. And with the Rivian's reward program, both referrers and referees benefit from perks like $750 towards the gear shop and 6 months of free charging. Don't miss out on these offers and consider using my referral code at checkout, which I've posted here and in the description below. Next up, Rivian's website has received a major facelift to improve the R1 shopping experience. The new product comparison page allows side-by-side comparisons of different models, while updated product description pages provide detailed breakdowns of each vehicle's features and packages. The configurator tool is now more user-friendly, linking customers directly to matching vehicles available in the R1 shop for immediate purchase, catering to those who want their Rivian experience without a wait. Rivian has also streamlined their package offerings by combining popular features like the Vision and Sound package into one premium package. Prior to the consolidation, the dynamic glass roof cost $1,750, and the premium audio option costs $1,500. Now, if you upgrade your dual motor R1 vehicle, it will only cost $2,500 for the package, which saves you $750. It's important to note that these features come standard on a tri or quad model. I'm a fan of these changes to the website as it's easier to compare vehicles and understand what options are available at just a glance. In recent updates, Rivian has streamlined paint options for the R1 dual standard model, the base model with an LFP battery. Limestone, Rivian Blue, and Canyon Red are no longer available, leaving only 5 colors: LA Silver, Glacier White, Midnight Black, El Cap Granite, and Forest Green. While it's disappointing for those set on a specific color, this may be Rivian's strategy to encourage customers to consider higher-tiered models. However, there's good news if you're in the market for a dual standard in a discontinued color. Some pre-built models with these colors are still available in the R1 shop. Act fast if you're interested. These Rivian unicorns won't be around for long. A fun detail from Rivian's recent website update is the official naming of the Gen 2 quad wheels as the 22-inch Super Sport wheels. These wheels come fitted with 22-inch Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires with staggered widths of 275 millimeters in the front and 305 millimeters in the rear. It's great to finally have a name for these rims, but if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of the rims themselves. What do you think? Do you find these rims appealing? Moving on to software news, Rivian's Chief Software Officer, Wasim Bensaid, has been actively sharing upcoming features on Reddit and X. To capture these insights, I'm starting a new segment called Bits with Bensaid.
1. Let's get started.
This week's topic addresses customer frustrations with pre-built orders appearing in the R1 shop while pre-order holders wait. Wasim confirmed that Rivian is working on a feature in the new tech stack that will notify customers when their custom orders match inventory in the R1 shop, helping to prioritize custom builds. This is a promising move, aligning Rivian's sales process closer to customer expectations. I agree with Chris Hilbert on X when he states, these shouldn't even be hitting the R1 shop if there's a matching pre-order. Heck, dare I say, they should be building the pre-order holder vehicles only right now. They need to do better or they will lose sales. I've had many people baffled why their custom order vehicle shows up in the R1 shop with a delivery date in 3 to 4 weeks, when the custom order has no estimated date at all. I hope this update will make this an issue of the past. Next, a Rivian owner recently took to Reddit commenting, is it just me or has the UI slowly become painfully slow? Wasim promptly replied confirming that UI performance improvements are planned in the next update. This is exciting news as many Gen 1 owners, myself included, have noticed some lag, particularly when using the in-vehicle navigation system. Wasim also addressed another concern about phone call quality. In the next over-the-air update, Rivian aims to resolve an issue where callers experience a buzzing noise during in-vehicle conversations. And lastly, in this week's Bits with Bensaid, Wasim acknowledged a suggestion from Chris Hilbert on X that referrals should apply to custom orders. It's reassuring to see the Rivian software team actively listening and responding to customer feedback. I genuinely appreciate the hard work and openness. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Rivian's Q3 2024 earnings report. The company shed light on its journey to profitability and scaling production despite supply chain challenges. Rivian's CEO RJ Scaringe and CFO Claire McDonough highlighted the company's efforts to address bottlenecks, reduce costs, and form strategic partnerships, all while keeping an eye on the mission to produce sustainable vehicles. In response to ongoing component shortages, Rivian has made a tactical shift to focus on the tri-motor R1 and commercial van models, which require fewer enduro motors than other models. This move helps ease supply chain pressure and allows Rivian to continue meeting customer demand without compromising production targets. For those following the company's progress, this pivot speaks volumes about its adaptability and readiness to meet customer needs in real time. Supply chain disruptions did create hurdles in Q3, yet Rivian's cost-cutting initiatives have led to impressive production efficiencies. While a challenging consumer environment and limited R1 inventory impacted demand, Rivian is using a strategic approach to focus on high-demand configurations, maximizing its production resources and ensuring that the most sought-after models are prioritized. This flexibility underscores Rivian's commitment to delivering for its customers, even in a constrained environment. One of Rivian's most exciting developments, the R2 platform, remains on schedule, with nearly 85% of its materials sourced to keep the vehicle within its target price of $45,000. The R2 is designed with simplicity and efficiency in mind, allowing for more streamlined manufacturing that promises to make this model profitable faster than the R1. It's an ambitious step that positions Rivian's future lineup to be both financially viable and accessible to a wider audience. This is still on target for early 2026. Domestic production is key for Rivian, and its new 5-year agreement with LG solidifies this priority. The partnership secures a steady supply of 4695 cylindrical cells for the R2 vehicles produced entirely within the US. These cells not only support Rivian's manufacturing goals, but also align with federal incentives, setting Rivian up to meet its performance and cost targets more easily. This domestic supply chain strengthens Rivian's operations and brings it closer to sustainability goals. Rivian's anticipated joint venture with Volkswagen, set to be finalized by year end, marks a significant leap forward, combining Rivian's zonal architecture and software with Volkswagen's manufacturing capabilities. This partnership will create a new, scalable EV platform that enhances Rivian's global presence and expands its revenue opportunities. With Volkswagen's massive production reach, Rivian's technology will now have access to an international stage, validating its innovation while reaching new markets. If done well, I could see a lot of other legacy brands working with Rivian in order to compete. We all know bad software when we see it, and this will give them an option to have good software. As Rivian moves into the last quarter of the year, it's on track to achieve a positive gross profit, aided by regulatory credits, continued cost management, and the high demand for premium models. This would be a major milestone in Rivian's journey towards financial sustainability, signaling that the company's aggressive cost cutting and strategic adjustments are paying off. In Q3, Rivian hit its lowest operating expenses in 3 years, thanks to focused reductions in research and development and general administrative costs. This lean approach allows Rivian to grow efficiently without overextending its resources, and it demonstrates the company's commitment to scalability and responsible financial management, even as it expands. Rivian's relationship with Amazon continues to strengthen, with Amazon ramping up its orders for Rivian Electrek delivery vans just in time for the holiday season. This surge in demand not only boosts Rivian's Q4 delivery numbers, but also highlights the expanding commercial potential of Rivian's technology. By reinforcing its presence in the commercial EV market, Rivian gains yet another avenue for growth and a chance to lead in an emerging sector. Leasing adoption for Rivian's R1 models is gaining momentum, with 42% of Q3 deliveries occurring through lease agreements. This flexible option has made Rivian's vehicles more accessible, broadening the appeal of its lineup and supporting steady demand. For customers looking to drive electric without committing to ownership and getting the financial incentives, Rivian's leasing model has proven to be an attractive option. In summary, Rivian's Q3 earnings call left me more confident than ever that the company is on track not only to reach the R2 launch, but to do so as a stronger, more resilient player in the EV market. Despite what the skeptics might say, Rivian's strategic pivots like boosting production of high demand models, forming key partnerships, and securing domestic battery supply demonstrates its ability to adapt and grow even in challenging conditions. The R2 represents a transformative moment for Rivian, offering a versatile, innovative EV at an accessible $45,000 price point. Rivian's work on the R2 platform is proof that it has the design and cost strategy in place to deliver a vehicle that will be best in class. The R2 isn't just another model, it's Rivian's opportunity to establish itself in a new segment, competing directly with more established brands and reshaping expectations in the EV space. And if that isn't enough, RJ shared on social media today, exciting week in Normal. Construction on our expansion for R2 is underway. This means in just a year, we could be seeing validation builds of the R2. They hit production in the first part of 2026. If you have a reservation for R2, be ready because before you know it, you'll be choosing your configuration. And lastly, moving on to Rivian Space News, Rivian's Old Orchard grand opening happened this past Friday night. This looks to be another beautiful, well-placed storefront in a high-traffic area where there are over 12 million visitors per year. And don't forget, Rivian has the R2 and R3X in Austin touring right now. Take a look at these BMX riders doing tricks over the R3X. What a great photo shoot opportunity and a fun night for those that were able to attend and check out the future of Rivian. Well, that wraps up this week's news. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe for next week's news. And remember, adventure is always out there.